I wanted to talk about compassion today. I am passionate about compassion. I realized a couple of years ago that I was really not compassionate with myself. I had a lot of inner judgment and blame and shame going on that really made me unhappy. And so I made a point in my life to really practice becoming more compassionate and empathetic with myself. For me, compassion is not about saving anyone from what kind of emotional thing they might be going through, either internally or in their kind of life experiences. And it's also not about buying into and becoming a doormat to other people's kind of happenings and experiences, and whether they're maybe coming from a place of judgment or blame. It really is about empowerment. It's about realizing that we're all on our own journey and we're all here learning and experiencing things that we've never felt and never dealt with before on a day-to-day basis. We're all coming from these different belief systems and upbringings and experiences that have created, different ways of surviving and thinking, and created our own inner judgments and outer judgments and perceptions. And really, compassion is about having acceptance for that, acceptance for everybody's differences, having acceptance for your own kind of humanness. And it's a beautiful thing. So for me, coming to more compassion is really vital when I realize that I'm kind of in a vicious cycle of maybe beating myself up or feeling bad or blaming or shaming or guilting myself. Whether I feel like that's coming at me from the outside or internally, really the power is within me to come back to a softer, kinder, gentler place and way of relating with myself and with others. And the way I like to do that is finding a quiet place in nature preferably, and I'm in my garden right now, which is a really peaceful place for me, and just starting to tune into the breath and tune into our heart space. So our heart chakra is where we feel emotions, where we give and receive love, and where we develop that sense of compassion for ourselves and others. And so taking a nice deep breath in to our heart space and coming to a sense of compassion and acceptance and understanding. For me, it really helps to tune into what is my perception right now. How am I interpreting things? Am I looking through this lens that I talk about, this lens of fear and shame and blame, of right and wrong and shoulds and should nots? Or am I looking from this lens of love, this lens of compassion and acceptance and understanding? And so when I realize what lens I'm looking from, it's very helpful, and I'm much more easily able to adapt and take off those lenses of shame and judgment and blame and put on those lenses of love and compassion. I encourage you to just take a moment for yourself wherever you're at right now. Breathe in a sense of compassion and acceptance and understanding for yourself, for whatever situation or relationship you're experiencing right now. Breathe in a sense of compassion and love and gentleness for whatever it is right now, and let go of that blame and that judgment, and just really take in what is right now. So please let me know how this helped you, and please let me know how you practice self-compassion. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Keep looking through the lens of love.